Hey guys, so sampling is an important part to our business. I'm sure that you guys all know that already. It's not a surprise or anything like that, but no one's going to try any of the products unless they try it first, right? So some things that I wanted to talk about was sampling. The pre-made samples are something that are incredibly useful. They're in the portal that you can purchase. Obviously, we don't have pre-made samples for every product, and we also are kind of, they're in high demand, so they don't stick around, and they aren't always available. Right? So, what do you do if a pre-made sample is sold out, or what do you do if you want to sample something that isn't available in a pre-made sample? Make your own samples. So this is something that we've been doing for all the earlier consultants. We've been doing this forever. Pre-made samples are a luxury that we did not have for a good chunk of our the beginning of our businesses. So we made our own samples and we came up with our own ways of doing it. And this is just one of the ways that I do it, and one of the ways that this is what I prefer, from just because I like that I can get PV for it. So PV is a huge deal because you're going to get commission on it and it counts towards your lifetime sales. So if you are a new consultant and you are a protege, you are trying to get to $1,000 in PV, so personal sales, as quickly as possible so that you can rank up to pink and get that 5% pay raise, right? So what better to do than to spend your money on something that is a business expense, something that you can use to test out products, something that you can use to make samples, okay? So let me just show you guys how how amazing this is, okay? So obviously we have these sticker sheets that are available in the portal. Not every product is available in a sticker sheet, but these make things make your products look very professional. So if you have perks on hand, then these are something that you can definitely add, so that add to your container or whatever that you're using so that it looks more professional, right? Again, you don't have to use this. I don't recommend spending a ton of money on business expenses right off the bat, just with, basic stuff. But so each of these sheets has 63 labels on it. You can see that this one there's like 35, 36, 38 of these already made. So this is what I use them for. Okay, so these are the Laycons, right? So these are the Laycon containers that you can purchase. This is the 1/20th ounce. And you can see that it isn't completely full. I don't completely fill all of my containers just because you don't need to. You want people to be able to get 1 to 2 uses out of each of the samples, right? But you don't need to give them a ton, because if you're, for example, if you're filling this full of BFF or night and day, that is going to be a lot of samples for that person to use. So you don't need to waste a lot of product to sample out products or sample out different things, right? So how this is economical for you, just because this is a Girls Gone Green, right? So this one is 24 for this giant container. I have made over 35 samples now, so I said 38 samples, and this looks almost full, right? Looks barely empty. And that means I can continue and make more samples if I wanted to, right? So that's a really cheap deal. And then same thing with the Rio Roomba. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have about 36 samples made, and I put them in the Laycons. So this is just a view of the Laycons. And if you check out the Rio Roomba, there's still a good chunk of it left, right? So I'm going to go through this whole sticker sheet without ever emptying either product of these bigger containers. So I'm going to make at least 63 samples without needing more product. So I can even, I'm sure, make way more, get more tester stickers, and make even more. So that is just a really good example of why it's economical to make your own samples if you have the time. Obviously, pre-made samples are amazing. They're great if you don't have a lot of time on your hands, because they look super professional, right? Like this. This looks way professional. These look great. Again, this is just another version. It works just as well as the other ones, but so it depends on whether or not you find it worth your time and your money to do something like this, or if it's worth it to do the Laycons. But here's another example. So this is the sticker sheet again, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 28, about 32 of this taken out, something like that. Can't count right now. 32 of this, and this is the hand cream. So this is the ice cream for ice cream. So I've made 32 samples of this, and I admit, running low. I am running low on this, but I've made 32. And I can make more. Like if you cut off the top and scoop it out, you can make more. So if you guys are looking to sample things out, I really recommend checking out making your own samples, just because if you're using the buy 5 get the 6 free, you're using perks to get the sticker sheets if you want to do that, or you could just write on the containers yourself. People have used lots of different ways to sample things. They've done straws, they've done baggies, they've done paint pots from the craft store. There's a huge variety of ways to do it, and obviously like the cheapest way to sample out products is just to have it on hand. Have your hand cream in your purse, sample it out when you can, have people come over and try the different products. So yeah, so as I was making samples the other day and realizing how much more product I had left in all these different containers, I just thought that it was really important to show you guys that these things will, like making your own samples will really get you far. It's going to help with your PV, and it's going to help you with getting as more variety out there than what is available of the pre-made samples. So hopefully this helps you guys out. Let me know if you guys have any questions at all. If you guys have other ways to sample, let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you guys want to see more videos, please subscribe. Thanks, guys.